Hi, I'm Ed Bolden with your weekly wrap-up for Friday, December the 9th. Well, it was a little calmer week, with soybeans and canola gaining back some of their losses. And corn, well, it did hold its own ground, but it couldn't make any significant gains, while wheat and oats, well, they just continued to struggle with long liquidation pushing prices lower. The equity markets as well, they were up and down all week, finishing a little lower on the week as investors mulled through recessionary concerns. Our January canola contract this week gained $23.10 a ton to close out at $872.40. The canola, well, it continued higher this week on the heels of that Stats Canada December 2nd report dropping the production estimate. And while the lower Canadian dollar was supportive for canola, lower bean oil limited gains for the week. The January soybean contract, well, it was up as well this week. It gained 45 cents for the week, and it closed out at $14.84. The March corn contract was down just marginally. It was down 2 cents at the end of the week, closing at $6.44. The March oat contract, well, it was down 24 cents over the week, and it closed out at $3.34. And the March Minneapolis spring wheat contract, well, it lost 19 cents again this week. It was down, closing at $9.02. The wheat markets, well, they slipped lower again as the market's just unable to get any traction from the tight U.S. stock situation, as U.S. wheat does remain mostly uncompetitive on the world stage, keeping exports disappointing. Our Canadian dollar this week, it was down almost a penny. It was down 89 basis points, and it closed at 73.41. Leading that dollar lower was crude oil. It tumbled again this week. It was down $8.92 a barrel, and it closed at 71.06. For next week, well, today's USDA supply and demand report did not add much spark to the markets. And without some new news, the markets will remain soft during this holiday season. So for canola, we'll look for prices to trade in that $860 to $880 range next week, with a possible push towards that $900. And we'll look for spring wheat to trade in a tight range between that $890 low and $910 as it attempts to turn things back around. I'm Ed Baldwin with your weekly wrap-up for Friday, December the 9th.